Hi guys, welcome to the last episode of our series on 20 justifiable reasons you should break that relationship. Please, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, ensure you subscribe and do not forget to click the notification bell so that you will always be the first person to get videos whenever I make new videos. Yes, so let's move on. Point number 16. Yes, point number 16. Now, the 16th reason I believe you are justified to break a relationship is if your biological and spiritual parents are strongly opposed to that relationship for very good reasons. Now, they have very good reasons. I know sometimes parents can be very biased. I also know there are sometimes where spiritual leaders can be very, very biased. But this is what you do to know whether their reasons are justifiable or not. Look for a very neutral party and tell that party what exactly their reasons are and see what this other person has to say. Yes, I understand that there may be a lot of parents who are biased, like I have said, but please just get a neutral party. Get a neutral party. Tell them how you feel about the relationship. Tell them the true reasons why your spiritual parents or your biological parents are opposed to the relationship and hear what they have to say. Out of the mouth of 2 or 3 counselors, there will be safety. Yes. Point number 17. Yes, because your partner is overtly secretive. When a person is overtly secretive, something is fishy. I can't imagine you cannot even check their phones. They cannot access your own phone. Everything about the person is secret. They are trying to make a call and they are hiding left and right. You just cannot tell. Something just tells you something is wrong. Yes, everything about them they hide. You don't know their source of income. You don't really know whether they have friends or not. They put, Nebuchadnezzar's name as their passcode and it's difficult to access. You just don't know anything about that person. Listen to me, you cannot marry a person you do not know. Whatever the person is hiding is enough reason for you to break up from that relationship. You know why? The Bible says concerning Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, they were naked and they were not ashamed. I should be able to assess things about you. You should be able to assess things about me. It's not private when we are in a correct, solid relationship that is tending towards marriage. We should not be that secretive. Yes, if you are keeping secret like that in marriage, in relationship, what are you going to do in the marriage? So the best time to express yourself, to be transparent enough, is while you are in the relationship. It's very important to take note of these points. Too many people in today's world are hiding a lot of things and you don't want to get trapped. You don't want to get married and eventually realize that you marry somebody who is already married, or you get married to somebody who probably has like 5 kids somewhere else, or they are hiding something serious that can be very detrimental to your health and your mental health when you eventually get to hear it. Please avoid relationship with any person who is overtly secretive. Point number 18. Yes, this point is really important. Now, your partner wants you to keep the relationship secret from your friends, biological parents, and your spiritual parents. Hey, listen to me. Why do you want the relationship to be totally secret? Is this a secret cult? It's supposed to be a relationship. Usually, when people are in a relationship, their emotions usually becloud their sense of judgment. And if you get a partner who wants you to keep it secret, there must be something they are hiding. Is it that you have somebody else and you don't want the person to know, or you don't want my friends to know whether I am acting foolish, being manipulated or something? You don't want my parents to know so that after you have used me, you could just dump me and continue your life? No, it doesn't make any sense. Your parents are there to guide you. Your spiritual parents are there to guide you. Your friends are there to serve as gauge, especially if you have good friends. They'll be able to tell you this guy is doing this for you or this lady is treating you in such a manner so that you can guide yourself. Please avoid any relationship where the person says total blackout. Let's keep it secret. Nobody wants to know. No, relationship between a man and a woman that is destined for marriage is not a secret cult. You need other people's input. You need people to look at you from a distance and say you're behaving very well, you're doing the right things. So please avoid that kind of relationship. Break up if the person insists, because as soon as you break up, you just realize there's one Ada somewhere, or one Nike somewhere, one Joke somewhere, one John or James somewhere that they're also dating. Please ensure you do not hang up in such kind of relationship. Number 19. Yes, the 19th reason why you may need to break up from a relationship is that despite the pregnancy, you do not intend to marry that person. Yes, we have seen situations where people are they're in a situationship, they're not in a relationship, it's not properly defined, so the guy has not really made up his mind, he wants to marry this girl, they're just attached to themselves, the girl has not really decided that she wants to marry this guy, they attach themselves. These are things that we see in different circles, and now something happens, a mistake, and the girl is pregnant. Now listen, if you were not planning to get married before, if both of you were not in love before, if you know that you were not prepared for this relationship and you have not decided whether or not you want to marry that person, that you are pregnant is not a reason why you should go ahead and get married. Listen, if you marry somebody just because you are pregnant for that person and you are not sure that you have checked out to know if this is the real person you want to get married to, you might actually be making a serious mistake. The same applies to the guy. You're marrying a lady because, there's nothing I can do. I impregnated her already. Are you sure? I know that it looks somehow, but this lady can give birth to the child and you take responsibility. Yes, you take responsibility, but you're not going to marry the lady because both of you are not planning. Somehow it just happened. But many of the times, especially the lady's family, sometimes they're pregnant, I carry your bag, go and meet the guy and all that. Please be very careful. A broken relationship with a child as a single mom is better than a marriage where you will die or be frustrated or just live a miserable life. Please understand that. So why should relationship be founded on, why should marriage rather be founded on a mistake? Yes, what both of you just did now is a mistake. The child is not a mistake, of course, both of you are mistake parents, but this mistake should not eventually become a marriage. Pregnancy is not the end of the world. Marriage is not the way out. Number 20. Yes, 20 is going to be the last for this series, and it is simple. You'll discover that jealousy has become a major issue in the relationship. Listen to me. Jealousy can be healthy and unhealthy. It is very good to guard your partner jealously. You love them, you don't want anything wrong to happen to them, but certain times, a lot of people allow their jealousy go overboard. It becomes a very unhealthy kind of jealousy, negative jealousy, where they begin to go after the person with all their might. They are insecure. Now, this particular kind of jealousy is born out of insecurity, suspicion, fear that you're going to lose the person, fear that somebody else is somewhere that's going to, take that person from you and all that. That kind of jealousy can lead to a lot of things. Now, we've seen situations where people who are extremely jealous and somebody leaves the relationship because of that and realize that this person goes after that person they're in relationship with and even kills both of them. That jealousy is devilish, is satanic. As soon as you realize that a person has a demonic, satanic, unhealthy jealousy, you need to break out of that relationship. And some of the signs: number one, your partner wants to spend all the time with you. Not because they love you, but because they are scared. They don't want any other person to be with you. They don't want to be with your friends. They want to go out. They just want to be all around you. Number two, always wanting to know where you are. Hello, where are you? What are you doing? Where are your friends? Where are you checking? They check every single detail of your life. This person wants to know. If you don't take their calls or something goes wrong and you are not able to, reply a message, the person is speaking harshly, insulting you, abusing you, and all that. Now, another sign again is that you have rules and regulations in relationship. Don't talk to A, don't talk to B, don't go to this, don't go to that. And the person is so controlling and they're telling you it's because I love you, I don't want you to mix with the wrong guy. Man, this is really unhealthy jealousy and can be very destructive. Another sign can be when the partner is suspicious of you whenever you're with people. Now, I know of a particular relationship where this man, if he just sees the wife with another person, he's not comfortable. The way he's looking at my wife. See, I know all these things. You cannot cope with such a person in a marriage. So you have to be careful. Jealousy can be very, very destructive, and a jealous person can go all the extra mile to destroy you, to cage you, and a lot of things can be bad in the whole of that relationship. Another sign of jealousy is when that your partner is overtly possessive of you. Yes, they want the whole world to know that they're in a relationship with you. You have to put me on your status, you have to put me on your Instagram, your Facebook, everywhere. Now, at the end of the day, when you get back and both of you are together, you're fighting, you're quarreling, you're angry, you're bitter. Not because they really love you. They just want the whole world to know that they're in a relationship with you and they don't want any other person to have you. Yes, it's really a terrible thing. You need to watch out because a lot of times narcissists use these things to hold people down. You have to be very, very careful. Another thing is communication control and monitoring. Ideally, it's not in any way for your partner to know your password and all that, but this one is, something out of this world, where the person does not only want to know your password, they want to be able to check every single chat on your phone, they want to be able to trace you, they want to tell you to put on special tracker apps like you're a boss or a car or a bike. They need to track you. Brothers, sisters, it's a dangerous thing to be in. So jealousy can be very, very dangerous. We notice that your spouse or your partner in a premarital relationship is overtly jealous and possessive to the point where they can kill, destroy other people because of you. Be very careful. That can be dangerous. I want to believe that the 20 signs of an unhealthy relationship that I've shared with you have been very, very beneficial. I want to believe that you have learned a lot. I want you to please click on the like button, share this particular video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on the notification button so that next time I send a very powerful video again, you'll be the first person rather to benefit from it. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day ahead.